Let's see if this one works any better. I'm just gonna do the intro. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you are finding reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. This is round two, trying to see if I don't promote it, who comes in. This time I didn't put hashtag I'm a creator in the title, but that's okay. Again, I want to see if I get any more attention with or without the hashtag, um, and see how long it takes people to come in. I'm at 1 minute now, and as I'm speaking, um, if you want to follow me anywhere on social media, all my links are down below, as well as a PayPal link if you'd like to support me in that way by giving a donation, or if you want to check out my T-shirt line, go to aloveproductions.com. Again, all my links are down below. Um, my YouTube channel, my T-shirt shop. Everything I do is meant to spread love and positivity. Same with hashtag I'm a creator. If you don't know what hashtag I'm a creator is, and I know it's not anywhere in the title, hashtag I am a creator is a beautiful group of people that come to connect one another. Again, spreading love and positivity. We support each other's channel. We help each other to grow, not just on YouTube, but making personal connections, uplifting each other, sharing each other's content. And for all those people that have come to my channel and found the value in it, found a connection with it, can relate to what I try to show, I appreciate you. I love you. I want success for you as well. So I want to thank you once again for showing that love, showing that support. And now I'll get quiet because it's 2.5 minutes in, and still nobody's coming. That's okay. We'll see who comes in. It's currently starting to rain. Maybe since I'm waiting and I didn't do a poem in the last stream, I'll come up with something now. Blurred vision. Distorted lights. Water dripping from the sky. Breeze in the trees. Circus. All festive. Clouds in the sky. Street lights making spotlights on the ground. Moon being covered by cotton candy in the sky. I lay with my head back, daydreaming of things manifested. $1 million in the bank. My husband by my side. That Jeep Wrangler. The only one that can make me smile. Living my best life. That's what I think of. And as life, so that abruptly ended the poem, but it's okay. Still nobody here. I saw somebody blink in and blink out. I don't know what the deal is this week. Last couple of streams the views haven't been there, but it's okay. It's the nature of the tube. But I'll leave this going for a little bit longer. What I might do while I'm waiting for people to come in is I'm going to put you down here. Not a sponsor, and I try to stay away from bottled water, but if I do buy it, that's my brand of choice. Let's see how much time I have left. Battery power I got on my phone. My laptop. I don't have any. It just died. So much for that. Kind of had a feeling that was going to be the case. No, you can't see me, but I got 24%. Alright, well, I was playing with this last night. Let me see where it is now. I'll make sure it's saved. So on my laptop. And any music people that create your own music or royalty-free music, copyright-free music on YouTube, I may need to contact you, because if I can't get the music for this project to come out the way I want it, I may be reaching out for some help. Susie, it's another good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. A young Simba finding his way. $1 in a dream. Good things that Drake said. But how Arab families behave. A young success. Their visions to be the biggest, the best, the red carpet. Making people laugh and think social experiment. The hustle is undeniable because the grind don't stop. Channel after channel, always reinventing, dreaming, manifesting. Good morning. They're the best family on YouTube. A young Simba finding his way. A young Simba finding his way, a dollar in a dream. A young Simba. Two. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. A young Simba. A young Simba finding his way, a dollar in a dream. Good things that Drake said, but how Arab families behave. A young too. A young Simba. Susie, it's another good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Hey, finally, somebody came in. You're the first person that came in. I tried to start at midnight. Started one stream, did another stream, and I've been on for 18 minutes on this one. You're the first person to come in. Thank you. Hit the like button. Yeah. If you can, even if you're not going to stay, if you can share it out, let people know that I'm live. Right now, I'm working on a project since nobody was in here. Um, I started one in the beginning of this stream and it froze for a minute, so it got interrupted. But now I'm working on a project for an upcoming video. Finally, I've been here for 20 minutes already. What's up, Stephanie? Please share it out. I've been here all by myself for the last 25 minutes, 20 minutes. Figures when I tried to start early and nobody showed up. I even tried to set it up to let people know that I was going to start at midnight, and still nobody came. So the first stream, I just let people know that I started a second stream, hoping that, maybe there was a screw up or something, and still nobody showed up for 20 minutes. I'm working on my music again, but I think what's going to end up happening, because either I'm having a creative block, or I just have no idea what I'm doing. I may have to reach out to my musically inclined hashtag I am a creator community members, because I want this to come out like I don't want this to be kind of a half-assed musical thing. I want aloveproductions, but take out the U in productions. Or April Love. Which, either one, you'll know it's me because it's a picture of me wearing one. It figures if I get an audience and it starts buffing, it didn't buff for the last 20 minutes. Well, that's not true. It buffed when it's in, and then for 15 minutes after that, it was completely fine. So, I'm not going to ruin the phone then. Yeah, I don't know. I think the East Coast, with all the rain and stuff, I think it's screwing people up. Were you the one that was on with him in the last one? Talking about a film project? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try to collab with someone too, because I got this project that I'm doing. I haven't edited the video itself, but I recorded what I wanted for the video. Now I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to put music. It's supposed to be kind of a spoken word rap type thingy thing, whatever. And basically what I'm doing is, if you're familiar with YouTube, which everybody is, you know about all the drama that happens on YouTube. You know, people are constantly making diss tracks on each other. Well, I'm trying to make a um, love and uplift track. I don't know what else to call it. I had a name for it last night and I forgot. But what I wanna do is instead of making a diss track, I wanna make a track. I wanna make a track. Yeah, the only reason why I don't want to call it a love track because it sounds like you're talking about a love song. And it's not a love song. It's, a positive, it's the opposite of the diss track. It's, I'm talking about all the highlights of somebody. And, so in the first one I'm doing, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but one of the bigger YouTubers, Fuzi, aka FuziTube. I've been a big fan of his for the last 2.5, 3 years. Props track, that could work. I think I said last night, I said love and lift track. Instead of it just being a love track because it's to send love and it's meant to be uplifting. You know? It's meant to highlight the person. It's meant to, you know, like I said, instead of dissing the person, I'm trying to highlight the positives about the person. And the one I'm doing now is on Fuzi. Um, because, some of it is of his own doing, but, you know, at the same time, he's gotten a lot of crap even when he shouldn't have gotten a lot of crap. So, because I am a fan of his, I was like, you know what? I want to change the game. Instead of doing the diss tracks and the drama stuff, my channel is already about love and positivity. If I'm gonna shout out big YouTubers to try to build my own brand, I'm gonna stick with what my brand is supposed to be, love and positivity. So I'm gonna shout out this dude and highlight his career. Make it as a highlighting of his career instead of dissing his career and dissing what he does wrong. Or focusing on what he does wrong. So, and now I'm just trying to come up with the music for it. Snaps. Snap tracks. Snap tracks. I know in the hip hop game, when someone did do a diss track, they would say, I'm gonna clap, I'm gonna clap back. I'm gonna, reciprocate with this. I don't know. But, so it's still kind of cringy, but I could play this through at least once for you before my laptop dies, if you want to hear it. Or I'll play some of it. I don't know if I want to play all of it. Alright. Like I said, it's a little cringy right now. Even I know it's cringy. There's good elements to it, but I want more to it. Like, I'm being really particular about this project. Fuzi, it's another good morning. Good morning. finding his way, a dollar in a dream, with things that Drake sang, with how Arab families behave, a young success, revisions to be the biggest, the best, the red carpet, making people laugh and think social experiment. The hustle is undeniable because the grind don't stop. Channel after channel, always reinventing, dreaming, manifesting. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Transparent, at his best, at his worst, bipolar. Overweight, 90 days, makeover. Big spender, giveaways, spreading love, feeling hate. Heart tattooed on his forearm. Here he comes, here he goes. Now he's back. The lion keeps roaring. Each time, a little wiser, a little older, a little stronger. Good. Alright, that's it for now. And unless you're a Fuji fan, you won't necessarily get all the references in what it is. But if you're a fan of Fuji's, you'll get what it's all supposed to like. I'm highlight all the positive things that he says. I'm highlighting that through the chorus of it, and I'm throwing in catchphrases into the verses. And I'm also, the things that he highlights about himself in general, and the things that he shares with people. I'm making that, the obvious of it, and showing that, you want to put this guy down, but look what this guy does. And you didn't hear the last end of it, where I kind of like bring it all around, going, why do you judge this guy? Why do you hate on this guy when he does things that other people wouldn't even attempt to do? You judge him, and he's been judged extremely harshly. Yeah, recently he kind of got a lot of flack because he tried to do this big hate dies, love arrives, spreading love and positivity concert in LA, and it ended up getting a bomb. It got shut down in the first hour because of a bomb threat. And he's gotten a lot of flack online, and because he does have bipolar, and if you watch a lot of the videos from that day, and within the week or two of that whole event being created and the aftermath, you can see his when he's being manic. But he's never hid the fact that he has bipolar or depression. And you can see when he was being very manic, and people were getting scared for him. But at the same time, as people that were fans were being concerned for him, other people were bashing him. Other people, he's gotten people telling him for years, "Go kill yourself." And this, telling a guy that has openly said that he's had suicidal thoughts off and on for years, and telling him to go kill himself. He's not responsible for the bomb threat. So I'll try to keep the story as short as possible, I'll give you the summary. So in the beginning of July, he was in Australia. He was doing a show there. You know, was upset that the show was so small. Believed that he could create a bigger show and create it quickly because of his belief in the law of attraction. So he just while he was in Australia, he said on July 15th, which was a week away from the original thought of this, I'm gonna put together a show. And originally, it was just gonna be him. He was just gonna do a show for for his fans. He was gonna do it for free. He was gonna try to sell. He was gonna try to get a venue and fill it with 3,000 people. Now it turned into this bigger project where he wanted to get you know a, as big of an arena he could get a, within a 7-day period. Get as many hip hop artists, big and small, to perform. Get a bunch of YouTubers together, including the ones that have drama and beef with each other, and make it a night of um, changing the world. He was gonna do a motivational speech. He was trying, he was promoting that he was gonna get people like rappers like Drake. He was calling a lot of the drama channel YouTubers to come and make peace with him and anybody he's ever had beef with to come to the show, and we're gonna they're gonna squash everything on stage, and and he was promoting it that way. He got the Greek Theater in LA. He did get a bunch of acts. Supposedly he did get Drake. You know, other people reporting that he never got Drake. People are saying that Drake even said that he wasn't associated with it or whatever. But besides the point, he got the Greek Theater. He got this show started on July 15th. People were showing up. The arena the Greek Theater was being filled up. The show started at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So the show had started. It was being live streamed on YouTube, and the first couple of acts got on stage. There was like 3 or 4 acts that already got on stage. The live stream went blank. Nobody knew what was going on, and then about an hour later, it started coming out that someone called in a bomb threat to the theater. I don't know if they found out who it was or what it was, exactly what happened, but they got, police got a call that there was a package at the arena. So they, evacuated people. Originally, it was going to be a temporary thing, and then eventually they canceled it. And then, although it got canceled, Fuzi was down the street because of the bomb threat. He couldn't even get into his own event because he was on his way to the event while the first couple of acts were going, because he was going to try to make an entrance and all that stuff. But because he couldn't get into it, he went to a nearby parking lot, and a lot of the people that were going to the show found him, and he kind of did an impromptu motivational speech on top of an Uber driver's SUV. A couple hundred people, I guess, surrounded, and there's plenty of video of this all over YouTube. And you can see, like I said, if you watch some of the footage, you can see where he got very manic, got very, scary and whatever. But again, I've been watching the guy for 3.5 years. He's never really hid anything about who he is or what he does. He's had videos in the past where he admitted to faking pranks and social experiments. He also threw other people under the bus at that time. You've seen him have manic episodes on camera. You've seen him transform himself on camera. Hello, Maria. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I missed you. One of my usuals coming in. So, in this whole event that happened on July 15th, it was called Hate Dies, Love Arrives, which is one of the reasons why the last poem I posted, which was about a week ago, about a week and a half ago now, um, I named it Hate Dies, Love Arrives because it was inspired by what he was trying to do. Then recently, I started watching some videos on how to build your YouTube audience and everything. And, they were talking about how to, take a niche that's already popular or saturated and make it your own thing. I am doing well, thank you very much. And I was like, you know what? This whole drama thing is like popular and the diss tracks are popular. I want to change the way I want to change the game is I want to make the love and uplifting tracks, the snap tracks, or whatever you want to call them. Hello, my name is Jeff. Hello, my name is. Will do. I'm doing good, thank you. Snap tracks. So in it's been over a week, and Fuzi's still getting a lot of flack and a lot of negativity thrown his way, and still people calling him crazy and calling him whatever. And I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, if I'm gonna do this Snaptrack thing, I'm gonna make him my first project. I'm gonna make because he's been getting so much hate. I'm gonna be the person that comes out and goes, you know what? I'm not gonna listen to all the hate. I'm gonna show you the love for him. I'm gonna show you his career, and you look at it from a different perspective. You don't look at it as, he's got, look what he's shown you. He's been transparent, and and you've only heard, and Riley, you only saw the first a positive, the opposite of a diss track. So now, like I said, now I just gotta come up with music that fits what I'm trying with the vocal that I have. The only thing that stinks is I didn't have a real mic, so I recorded it. I took the audio from my video to, so I can use that to to create the music around it. So, and I'm not like looking necessarily for a beat or anything like that. I'm just looking for something that's gonna complement the words. You know, because I don't know necessarily if I'm calling it a song or if I'm calling it a poem or what I'm calling it, but spoken word. But I want this to if I want this to change the game, it has to be as clean as possible, as clean as I can make it. As the music. I could do the editing I think I could get the editing where I personally would be happy with it as far as the video and the vocal. But the music part of it, I have musical skills. I can figure it out, but I don't want this to come out sounding too cringy or too cheesy. I want it to sound good. I'm like, I'm really trying to go in on this one. And I recorded a couple of things yesterday. Last night after I did my stream, I had what I brought with me into work was 3 different T-shirts, 2 different hats. So I had wardrobe change except for my pants and my shoes. I tried to record in a couple different spots of my job, and now I just have to edit everything together to look the way I want it to look. Um, and hopefully it all complements each other. Um, I just need to get the music together. I just need to get the complimentary music together. And I'm sorry for anybody that I wasn't paying attention to. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Jeff. Alright. Who's still in here? Because I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of rambling on, which I do tend to do on my streams. um, there's still a handful of people, because it only shows that there's one person in here. One person. I'm doing that because it looks like my finger is... Apparently, I think you're the only person still in here. Which I appreciate. The only thing I really wish is I wish I had someone that would be willing to record video with me or record for me, because all my video, it's either it's standing still or I have to get creative with the tripod. And I have that visual mind. Like I like the music video. Like if I'm trying to do a poem video, I want it to look like a music video. I want it to have that you know 360 around me, look. Or like, getting different angles and different whatever. But because I'm the only person doing it, I have to, I can only do so much. And, I don't like when I have to just use one hand to do, when I'm trying to be aggressive or, you know. So I think I do well for what I do end up accomplishing, but I don't have a lot of friends in my family, although they get you know, they like the finished products that I come up with. My family's not really one that, I can't give them direction and go, okay, do this. They're not gonna put the effort behind it that I would want them to put. To them, it's like, she's just recording a video. Why is she making a big deal about it? So, well, I'm glad somebody came in here. I know 1 or 2 people, but it's hard to get schedules to work. It is what it is. But like I said, I think I do fairly well with what I have. I think I have enough skill that I can get creative, just creative enough. I obviously can't get that second person view versus the first person um, view of the camera. True. I was actually just thinking of something. There's one person that I know. The only problem is because he does video and production for a living. I know he's gonna charge me. I really don't have the money to give, but you know, I've thought of it a couple of times, but I don't know if I want. I don't really have the money to give, but with this particular project, I would really like to get a, you know, get it looking as good as possible. Hey, how are you? Long time. Oh, by the way, I haven't sent out the paintings yet. Um, but I did buy packaging today, so hopefully in the next couple days or the next week. I've also been working nonstop for the last 2 weeks, and I'm still gonna be working nonstop for the next 2 weeks. So all I've really been doing is working and sleeping. I mean, I haven't even put a video, like a real video, together in about a week. So, and I've just recently started working on a project that's gonna take a little extra time. So, um, work is work. It is just about 1 a.m. I really can't complain because obviously I get to do things like this while I'm working. I put a picture out yesterday or this morning um, on my social medias. Two pictures. One with me at my laptop, and one with sweat running down my face with my face beat red because I had just finished recording a couple of clips for this project, and the building that I have to patrol and work in. There's only the offices have AC. The rest of the building is like a sauna or an oven, whichever you prefer. So I'm trying to, record this video, and I'm recording from different angles and different scenes and changing shirts and changing hats. And I'm like, you're gonna see it in the video. I'm like beat red, sweating, sweating bullets. And that goes for anyone else that comes through this. I know Mixed Legacy and MB Trucker, they're still waiting on their paintings, but I did go to Staples today, not a sponsor, to try to find packaging. I probably could have went to the UPS store, but I was being stubborn. I thought I could find what I needed at Staples. Um, but they didn't have, as far as the bigger paintings. The other reason why I haven't sent it out is because I really want to take a good quality picture of the painting so I could try to make prints. The only thing is I have really bad lighting in my house, and I want them to come out. I want those pictures to come out nice, because I would like to be able to at least sell the prints of some of the paintings. Nice. Sorry I missed it. I was out. I woke up today and I was determined to actually get out and run some errands because I've been putting stuff off all week because I've been so tired. Um, and because of the humidity. The humidity up here in Boston has been insane. And, the temperature, I don't have an AC in my bedroom, I have a fan. And, like, my brain just turns into complete mush. And I don't want to do anything. As much as I want to do stuff. Like every day I go to bed, I go, okay, when I get up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I get up. It takes me 20 minutes to an hour just to get out of bed, push myself into the shower. It takes me another half hour or so to figure out if I'm gonna eat anything. I don't always end up eating. I go sit on the couch, which is the biggest mistake I could make, and I go lie down, watch a little TV, and I'm not even paying attention to the TV because I barely watch TV to begin with. There's like maybe 3 TV shows that I watch consistently, and they don't put them on every single day. So it's like, and with YouTube, I don't even watch the YouTubers, the bigger YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis. I don't even watch them until I get to work. So like after I finish this, I'm gonna be watching my YouTubers. But I'm excited for this. I keep bringing up this project because I want this to come out good. I want this project to do Fuzi justice. I don't want it to sound cheesy. I don't want it to sound cringe. I know there's gonna be hate towards it because of who I'm doing it about. And that's not me being negative about it. It's just the nature. This is the nature of what happens with Fuzi. Even when he tries to do the most positive thing in the world, he gets a lot of love, but he also gets met with a lot of hate. So, but and I know because I'm trying to do something positive, people are gonna, it's just the nature of it. Although like attracts like could also attract a little bit of negativity too. So there's always someone trying to poke. So just looking at the time, debating if I should stay on longer or not. Keep looking. True. As far as the music, I'm thinking of reaching out, and I said it in the beginning of the stream before anybody came in case they see it later. And I might reach out to like Remy Moore and some of the other musically inclined people on here to see if they would wanna collab, and I'd give them full credit for the music. Um, I still want to see if I can attempt it myself. Um, but I want to give them full credit. You know, possibly. I know Remy Moore does. I know there's that, there's, what is it? MU, that's usually in the live streams. I think they do royalty-free music or copyright-free music. I don't know if they create the music themselves, but I could always reach out to them and ask. And then there's a couple of them. I just have to be able to, I gotta be able to send the audio. Right. The only reason why I don't want to use something that's already been created from them is because I want it to be more specific to what I'm trying to do. I've done that already. I've done that with I always forget their name, but they I did it with I used one person's the one guy that comes in where his name literally starts with copyright free music. I forget the rest of the screen name, but like it literally starts off with saying copyright free music, blah 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 blah. you know, so I've used one or two of his. Theirs, I don't know if it's a him or her, but I've used one or two of theirs for some of my videos in the last month or two. So, but I want to give someone a chance to, create something specifically for this project. And it'll be a nice little uh, I have no idea. I believe Remy Moore, though, I think she did say she creates her own music, though. So I may start there. Right. We'll see. I haven't found too many people, though, as far as the creator of people that are actually in the Boston area. I know there's one girl, I believe she's up in New Hampshire. I think her name was Linda or something. I forget. Or Rhonda. I forget. Um, she does streams randomly. But then again, like I said, as much as I want to collab with people, I'm I want to work with people that have an eye for video or an eye, they're not just recording because they want to, they want to be on YouTube, but they're actually trying to, make, you know, put value into their content because I eventually want this to be part of my career, part of the way that I make my living. So, I want, you know, my videos are for the most part raw. I do some editing here and there just to make it more aesthetically pleasing. And because of my creative and artistic side, like I can't, sometimes I don't care and I'll just put it up raw. I won't edit too much. But like especially when it comes to the poetry videos. Or, you could tell the videos that I do that I put a little bit more effort into. You know, I like having a mixture of the raw vlog and uh, you know, for sure. Exactly. I'll figure it out. Because exactly. I need that. There's two things I need. I need that creative partner, and I need the business partner. Because the business end of it, the marketing part of it, I need someone that knows their way around logistics and business and all that. I don't know any of that, and that's why I like my T-shirt line, aloveproductions.com. I have some amazing shirts. I know with everything in me, they should be selling. I've been trying this. I've had the website and the T-shirts on my website for a year and a half now, and if you don't count one or two from family members or a friend, I had one cousin and one friend buy shirts off the website. I've had one person that I didn't actually know buy a T-shirt in December. I've had the website for a year and a half. I started it in the beginning of December of 2016. We are now we're just about to be in August, and I've sold one shirt in a year and a half. Like, again, if you don't include the ones I bought myself and the one or two that my friend and my cousin bought, I sold one shirt off of aloveproductions.com. I don't want to give up on it. It's been at a standstill. I know the website itself could use a lot of work. I mention it through my streams. I mention it, somewhere in my video. I usually mention it. Hey, Remy, I was talking about you in a good way. I always mention it. So I don't always say it in the very beginning when I should, but somewhere during my video or live stream, I usually mention that I have t-shirts and t-shirts and whatnot. If you go to the link in the description, aloveproductions.com, um, and even on my YouTube. Right. Yeah, I gotta play with the card thing. I haven't gotten around to to that point yet. Um, but well, the other thing is one of the first videos you should see, especially if you're new to my channel. I have a whole 2 minute, 3 minute video on what Ayla production is, and it's showing all the T-shirts. And Remy, like I said, was talking about you in a good way. Remy, you create your own music, right? Like the music that you play on your live streams, that's your music? Because I may want to try to collab with you. I might want to collab with you because I have a project that I'm currently doing that I'm trying to put my own music to, but it's not coming out the way I want it to. I don't know if my laptop will behave because it's really on like the lowest percentage right now. But if I can get it to come up, I'll let you hear a little bit of what I already got. I'll let you listen to a little bit of what I already have. It sounds, you know as well as I do, us artists and musicians, we're the most critical of ourselves. So I still think it sounds okay, but to me it's a little cringy. It's also a little cringy because I'm really trying to make this. I'm really trying to put more effort into this, and I wanted to, I'm looking for a particular thing that I haven't been able to figure it out yet. But here, I'll even let you watch it. Fuzi, it's another good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. A young Simba finding his way. A dollar in a dream. Good things that Drake said. But how Arab families behave. A young success. Revisions to be the biggest, the best, the red carpet. Making people laugh and think social experiment. The hustle is undeniable because the grind don't stop. Channel after channel, always reinventing, dreaming, manifesting. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Transparent. At his best, at his worst. Bipolar. Overweight, 90 days. Over. Big spender, giveaways, spreading love, feeling hate. Heart tattooed on his forearm. Here he comes, here he goes. Now he's back. The lion keeps roaring. Each time, a little wiser, a little older, a little stronger. Good. Alright, that's some of it. There's still a bit more to it, but you get the idea. You get the idea. But musically, the train tracks, the train on the tracks, and what you heard in the beginning, that's all I have musically, or, and I'm personally not completely happy. I'm not. It's extremely rough draft. I'm not happy with it. You know, there's elements that I like, but I want it tweaked, and I'm not looking necessarily for a beat or anything. Even if it's just music to complement the the way the words are being expressed. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a hip hop beat or whatever. Because this, I don't know if I consider this rap or spoken word or whatever. But you get, and I gotta edit the the breaks of where how I'm saying things and stuff. So as far as the vocal, I gotta edit it a little bit better together, a little bit better. You get a rough idea. And if the vocal, I actually recorded that with my camera, and that's the audio from the video, because I don't have a mic that I can like overdub, or that I could dub over on my computer. So I was like, that's the only way I can get a fairly decent vocal. Um, and I converted it into a sound wave. So if you want me to, I can send you the rock, or I can edit the vocal to where I kind of want, where it feels good to me, and then send you the wave or something. Yeah, have some ideas you may need. Send me- Yeah, right now, as far as like any percussion-y kind of sound, in the very beginning, when you hear me kind of saying the chorus part, "Good morning," I have like a heartbeat. Like I'll say "Good morning," and you hear boom boom. Good morning, boom boom, and I have the sound of like wind blowing, which that I like. The vocal, I'm really particular about the vocal, but because I don't have a proper mic and proper equipment to make it sound the way I want it to sound, like that, like the audio of the voice needs to be. And that's where I'm getting caught up. Like the very beginning, where I say good morning and I hear the heartbeat. Yeah, exactly. Because what I've been telling people is that This is going to be, instead of me doing, because YouTube is known for diss tracks and drama. I want to change the game and make, as Riley said, snap tracks, or like a love lift track where I'm highlighting a person instead of tearing them down. You know, and the first person I'm gonna do lift track. The first person I'm gonna do is the guy that I keep talking about, which is Fuzzy Tube, Yusufarakat, whatever name you want to call him by. Um, and I really want this to come out. Yeah. I just realized I gotta move. I haven't moved to my next location yet because I'm all caught up in this. And be advised, I may disconnect here and there as I drive, but it will be momentary. But and Remy, if we do end up collabing on this project and I use whatever you come up with, um, I will for sure give you musical credit. Because if I can do this right, and if I can figure out if I can, you know, get some backing on it, this could be like this could be a viral video if I do it right. And I'm not doing it to be a viral video, but I want it, because of who I'm doing it about. If it's done right and it sounds good, I know this will be a turning point for me and just for the content. And I want, I want to try to make this a series too. That at least once a month, if not, at least once a month, I pick a handful of, like right now, the only YouTubers I'm thinking of doing this for are the YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis. Alright, Riley, thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. But, so Remy, you still here? Okay, so you think I should record? Do you want to figure out how I can send you the actual sound wave that I created? You know, um, I mean, if we do collab on this and it comes out right, if you want, we could both, like I said, I give you full music music production credit, um, and we can have that video on both of our channels. So we both benefit from it. But I want like I did a bunch of record video. I did recorded a bunch of scenes for it last night or early this morning before I left work to go home. I just have to edit all that together. But I want to get the in as far as that particular the edit for that, I could always adjust to whatever the music ends up being, or what the if and um, audio ends up being. Um, but should I send you um, should I send you a as clean as I can sound wave of the audio that I have on my computer, or would you prefer me to try to record it again on my phone and send it to you, through a voice thing from my phone? All right. I'm trying to. I can't obviously do it from my laptop right now because it's gonna die at any moment. If I get a chance tomorrow, um, which way should we try to? Don't use your laptop. Well, because the sound wave is on my laptop. So re-record the vocal onto my phone. Okay. And how should I send it to you? Via which, because I'm on Facebook, Twitter, everything. Your email's on Mr. Remy Moore. Okay, cool. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to delete a few things off of my off of my phone so I can record it. And if I can clear enough space on my phone, I might actually send you a couple of different sound waves, voice recordings. Maybe you can piece together what sounds the best. Truly appreciate it. I'm just thinking of the video clips I took as well. I'm like, I want to edit that together. The only issue is that if I try to edit together now, before anything's together, yeah, I know that much. That's why I kind of used my That's why I ended up using my actual camera and had it facing away from me, so the mic was as close to me as possible. And I thought, and I felt like that was gonna be um, that audio was gonna be a lot easier. But yeah. All right, cool. When I get a chance, I'll for sure. In this project, I'm trying to put more effort into it, cause you know it's definitely coming from the heart. It's something that something that I'm trying to change the game with. And like I said, if this one can come out good, I want to do more for some of the other YouTubers that I watch. Like I said, I want to make it a mini series of the YouTubers that excuse me, the YouTubers that I consistently watch. So because there's I'm not naming the only YouTubers that I really been mentioning is Fuzi, but as far as the ones that throw out like drama videos and diss tracks, like I don't want to mention their names. They get enough popularity. They get enough. I'm not gonna promote something that I don't support to begin with. Fuzi. Fuzi Tube. His name is spelled. Can I write in my own? I was like, I'm looking to see if I can write in my own chat from my phone. Okay, go down. Thank you. So Fousey is spelled Fousey. He's gotten a lot of flack. Sometimes it was deserved, but other time but some of the negativity he's got, nobody deserves. But like I said, you know, there's plenty of people doing diss tracks and negative stuff that I'm like, I want to change it around. My stuff is all about love and positivity. I did that poem last week of um, inspired by Fuzi's event last week. Hate dies, love arrives. So, and like I said, I'll make sure to give you, if I end up using what you hooked me up with, I'll definitely give you full credit of the music production. I'll have to remember too that once the video's together, to put a credit line, a credit at the end of the video, and it will always that definitely be a credit in the description. Um, all we're all about that love and support. So. Alright, I think I'm gonna switch out for now. I want to go watch some of my YouTubers. Maybe even clear out my phone a little bit and stuff. So, and I'll make sure if you can, tweet or Instagram, private message me either on YouTube or, not YouTube, Twitter or Facebook, your email, because from the phone, I can't copy and paste from the chat. For some reason, it doesn't let me do it and stuff. But yeah, either on Twitter or Facebook, if you can private message me. Yeah, if you already have me on there, just DM me, direct message me. But thank you. We'll stay in touch. I'll try to record, get the recording for you. And we'll go from there. And as we say goodbye, I'm going to end it as I always do. I want to thank anyone that comes into this later and actually makes it to the end. You're a boss. You're beautiful. Thank you. And until the next video, keep smiling, keep positive, and as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. See you in the next one. Much love.